everyone. I wanted to take you guys out here on my patio tonight. The last video that I did out here, if you guys remember, there was about 5 feet of snow on my deck here. The patio set was completely covered, and I was trying to shovel my way through the snowstorm. So here we are just a few short weeks later, and it's 65 degrees, all the snow is melted. I got my patio set up for the season, and I'm super excited. Tonight is the first night that it's been nice enough to come out here and just chill on the deck. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I figured that I'd do a second episode of Campfire ghost stories for you. So that is the plan. I want to show you guys my deck though, what I did. So I'm gonna turn you guys around. Hang on a second. So I bought a bunch of these Christmas light icicle light strings when they were in clearance after Christmas, and I thought they would look really nice here out on my deck. And I don't know, what do you guys think? They are all around the perimeter of my deck, and I have them going over the sliding glass door, the entrance into my house as well. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks nice. It's really peaceful to sit out here at night. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a pond out this way. It's probably too dark for you guys to see anything, but I do have a pond out there in the back of my house, and down on the ground level we have like a fire pit and a nice brick patio to sit out there in the summer. So it's really nice. I'm really excited that winter is finally gone. It was a brutal one, guys, this year. So let's sit down and chat for a little bit. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I have a full face of pretty extreme makeup on right now, and I'm just gonna explain why. It's because I got a bunch of new stuff in that I wanted to try out, and I was too lazy to take it off and put on something more subtle, like an everyday look, before I filmed this. So it's late at night, so just bear with me with that. And another thing too is everybody asks where I got this Prince sweatshirt. Everywhere I go. So I wanted to let you guys know that I'm from the Minneapolis area. I live in the Minneapolis area, and when he had passed, these were like exclusively for sale in our Targets here in the Minneapolis area. I think you can maybe get them online, target.com, but everybody asks me where I got it, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. I do have some candles burning out here tonight, and I am gonna light some sage because I don't know, you guys, it's been one of those weeks, months, actually it's been a rough several years for me. So you know how you just sometimes feel like you have to like sage your entire soul? That's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna have this kind of burning out here with the candles while we chat a little bit. So the first thing I wanted to address was I get a lot of people asking me if I have heard the owl since last summer when I filmed, I think it was the Haunted West Side video. When I was filming that video, like the pre-filming of it, and telling the backstory and the history, I heard something that sounded like it was coming from right out here in this patio, because I was upstairs in my bedroom, which is, it's up there on the 3rd story, and it overlooks this patio. So I was upstairs, and I heard what sounded like an owl, hooting, but in all reality, it sounded more like a person imitating an owl, which was really creepy. I had said in that video that I have never, since I've lived here for 10 years, ever heard an owl hoot outside here. I've never seen an owl over here. And so I was explaining how in tribal history, owls can be a bad omen because they can sometimes represent death. They're shapeshifters. There's legends of La Lechuza in Mexico, where the indigenous people there believe that owls are actually witches that are shapeshifters and can turn into birds and fly in the trees so they can seek out their prey, spy on people, swoop down and get them, whatever. So it's kind of creepy that I was hearing that, and the answer to the question is no, I have not heard that since. I hadn't heard it before and I hadn't heard it since. So you guys, I think there was somebody out here imitating an owl. I don't know for what purpose, but just kind of creepy. Anyway, so no, I haven't heard the owl, okay? And I was just gonna jump in to tell you guys a creepy campfire ghost story for this second episode. So what I'm gonna tell you guys about right now is the only actual rite of exorcism by the Catholic Church that was performed here where I live, in the community that I live. It's the only documented case that I've ever heard of myself. So here's the scoop on it. It is a friend of a friend, so I'm not going to mention any names at all, obviously for their privacy, but I can tell you that this is a very credible story because it's one of my very best friends that this happened to. Just a little background on the family. They are kind of like a street smart family, you know, live in the inner city. You know, the boys in the family are real, you know, almost like gangsta tough, you know. Nothing you would imagine would be scary to them. But to this day, they will not watch any scary movies. They don't want anything to do with like even Halloween or anything to do with the paranormal whatsoever after their experience of what happened. And this is what happened. There was a teenage girl in the family. I think she was around like 15 or 16. And she became possessed. I don't know how, they don't know how, but somehow she was possessed. So what had happened was she would like crawl around on all fours like a dog, but she'd be all like twisted and like, have you guys seen like The Ring or The Grudge, where the girl's like all like deformed and like jerky and like really weird movements? It was like that. She was on all fours and just like really contorted and twisted in her body, and she'd like crawl around like that, saying things that weren't even like, you know, they didn't understand what she was even saying. And then also what she would do is this is really creepy. So on the first level of their house was like a family room and a kitchen, and then there was like a door that led to some stairs to go down the basement. And what she would do is she would start at the opposite end of the room, run as fast as she could towards the basement stairs, run as fast as she could, and then she would stop like at the edge and stand on her tippy toes and with her arms up, like she was just like levitating on the top stair, and she was leaning her body all the way forward and just like levitating there. Okay, so that's creepy. So she would do stuff like that. One time the grandma was living with them, I think, too, and she said something to the effect that like grandma's dead or grandma's gonna die or something. The grandma was in perfect health. The very next day the grandma passed away of like natural causes, and nobody knew, you know, why. But when that happened, they figured that, you know, there was an issue, obviously, with this girl. So they asked the Catholic Church to intervene, and they performed a rite of exorcism. And I don't know the results of that to this day, so I don't know what happened to that family, but I hope that it was successful in freeing her from whatever was you know, causing her to behave in that manner. But I guess it does really happen, guys, so it's kind of creepy. So that's just like a little update that I wanted to give you, episode number 2. If you guys have any stories that you'd like to share with me personally for me to tell, or if you'd actually like to send me a video clip of you telling your story, I can do a compilation of everybody's short stories and kind of make a video of everybody's together. I think that'd be really cool. So if you guys would like to do that, or if you'd be willing to, if you've had any personal experiences with anything paranormal or any ghosts or anything like that, either send me a message or send me a video clip, and I can compile a bunch of stuff together and make a video of a bunch of ghost stories from you guys. So I would love to do that. I will include my email down below, so that would be great. And then I do have another video coming for you next week, totally unrelated to paranormal stuff, but I do some unboxings and things like that as well. So I have a video that I'm uploading next weekend with like insider tricks and tips on how to get prestige makeup items for 50% off, and we'll be unboxing a bunch of stuff. So if that interests you at all, you can look forward and stay tuned to that for next weekend. I hope you guys are enjoying this lovely weather, and let me know down below what it's like where you live, and I'd love to hear from you guys if you guys have any stories that you'd like to share as well. So on that note, everybody have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.